Yo, welcome back for One Piece chapter 1178, titled A Fading Nightmare. I'm about to go soon. I'm out of the house for the weekend, but I can't not take the opportunity to react to One Piece right now, so let's get right into it. Bang. I don't know how much time I have left until I'm going to get picked up, so I just want to knock this one out. I'm hyped. It's a Friday. I'm feeling good. Cover request by Nana Cow Nita. Kid runs from a bull charging at his jacket. Hilarious because bulls charge at red. His fur coat is red. Also, he has that bull attack that we saw in Wano. So it fits. Kid himself is very much a bull. Last chapter ended with an insane moment of Luffy and Loki approaching Imu for the first time. Nidhogg and Nika against Imu since, 800 years ago, since the Void Century. So let's see how we continue this. Usopp down. Love the moment. Just to reiterate, last chapter was phenomenal with the Usopp moment. Hope to see more of that side of Usopp for the rest of Elbaf. Oda finally remembered. Anyway, let's get right into it. Also, real quick, I finished the Netflix One Piece live action season 2. Phenomenal season. Wonderful, whimsical. My review and final episode reaction is out now. So that is all done. And now we go for another, 3-year wait until season 3, until Alabasta. Either way, Crocodile looking amazing. Nico Robin looking amazing. Obviously, gonna have to wait till season 4 to see more of her, a lot more of her. Cannot wait for that. But anyway, let's hop right into the chapter. Luffy and Loki confront Gunko. Hey! Luffy! Huh? Brook! Usopp! So they're not that far away. Because people were like, how the hell did he get there so quick? How the hell did Usopp get there so quickly, right? They're not that far away. Oh, and Luffy. Oh, Luffy's bringing them too. Okay. Huh? Brook! Usopp! I'll leave them to you. What's going on over there? Need backup? I'll count on you if things get bad. For now, I'd take a few steps back if I were you. Damn. People were also saying, and I did not realize this, I think this is the first time Luffy is legitimately angry in Gear 5. A lot of people, like Morge, were unsure if he could ever not be Joy Boy, and that would take away some of the, the chutzpah of the moment. But no, we got angry Gear 5 Nika Luffy, Joy Boy, against Gunko Imu. Let's see. Let's see how this fares. For now, I'd take a few steps back if I were you. Loki's a real wild card. Look who's talking. Yeah, man. But I love Frankie asking if he needs backup. Beautiful. Loki. 'Twas but a few years ago when a giant's ship was glimpsed. Oh, who's saying this? Oh, I think it's... Well, I mean, that could be Imu's voice. Could be. 'Twas but a few years ago when a giant's ship was glimpsed at sea, helmed by a captain of truly immense stature. That craft was never identified, for it skulked deep within fog-shrouded regions. Yet it only ever targeted world government vessels. Are we talking about the triangle? The, not Bermuda. It starts with an F. I'm blanking on it right now, but where Thriller Bark is. The big things, was that, I mean, there were multiple. I don't think those were giants, but could one of those have been Loki? I always thought that was kind of Zunisha's family, right? That same race of elephants. So there's a great craft, never identified, in the fog. But that's also what Harold was doing, to be clear, right? That's what Harold was doing in the flashback. Just fucking destroying the branch. Hey, leave some for me. Luffy and with his cartoony rubber hose action. During that self-same period, a number of credible rumors started to emerge. She got away. Where'd she get to? She's too damn small. Concerning the sight of an unimaginably large flying beast, the truth is plain to see now. So Loki was in Nidhogg form in the New World, possibly the Grand Line. Crazy to think about. Crazy to think about. Glimpsed at sea. She's not saying where. Fog-shrouded regions. I mean, we're imagining closer to Elbaf, so I don't know where exactly he would be. There you are. You'll pay for what you did to Usopp and Brook. Damn right. Damn right. Can't have the crew be fucked up like this. Ugh. Oh. What's happening? Is this almost like, it looks like, I mean, the wings are gone. The devilishness of Gunko is now gone. So it seems like the possession is leaving Gunko's body, reminding me almost, I have not seen the next page yet, but I'm guessing this might be what it is, reminding me of the Rocks flashback when Saint Saturn was possessed by Imu. Is there going to be kind of the form of Imu coming out of the body? Duh! Eyes going. Yes, okay. Interesting. So Imu kind of has its own like parasite worm-esque like possession, right? Like the soul is coming out, but it can be attacked. It attacks the tentacles. The tentacles, the Domi Reversi rocks, they're here. They're going to do the same to Loki. Dun! Something came out. If only thou were erased from the world, as Rocks was before thee. Loki knows Rocks. You speaking his mentor's name now. You talking shit. This is like mentioning Shanks to Luffy. You're mentioning Rocks to Loki. He's kind of doing Doctor Strange portals, dude. A cool demonic covenant. We got a named attack. I mean, Domi Reversi is a named attack, to be fair. But a cool. I wonder what. Is it French? Like curl, but also cool as in heart? A cool demonic covenant. Pierced Luffy. Thou shalt cast aside a portion of thy lifespan and receive unprecedented strength. Huh? In exchange for this blessing, thou shalt loathe each other. Loki also, it's very small, but Loki also got pierced. Okay. Let's finish the page. Domi Reversi. Domi reversing both Loki and Luffy. Like Rocks before. They're like, huh? Is this gonna be a Luffy against Lightning type of thing? I don't think so, but I want to see Chopper. I want to see Chopper do something here with taking the possession out of Loki and Luffy. That would be insane. If Chopper is the ultimate opposite to Imu here. Imagine. People are saying Forest God. Forest God. Let's go. So Demonic Covenant. We're doing Demonic Covenant, but it is Domi Reversi. I just wanted to finish that. So it's the full attack name. Akural Demonic Covenant Domi Reversi. Stabbing both Luffy and Loki. I think in the Rocks flashback, I think only one tentacle stabbed Rocks. So it doesn't have to be two. So they're being pitted against each other. Cast aside a portion of your lifespan and receive unprecedented strength. So it's very Big Mom-esque. The, live or life, right? Or trick or treat. Trick or life, whatever it was. Treat your life. They're both sweating, looking at each other. Yeah. What's the big idea? This thing doesn't even hurt. What a pain. Wait. Did you just say rocks? As expected. These two are truly... Gum. She's too puny to fight like this. Squeak, squeak. So they're unaffected by Domi Reversi. Is it a will thing? That the worm parasite coming out of Gunko is disgusting. I just gotta say that. That's foul, dude. It doesn't hurt, which it didn't hurt Rocks. But also you would assume Rocks had a larger will, like a big will. What is it about Luffy or specifically Nidhogg and Nika that isn't allowing Domi Reversi? That does suck though. So now it's showing that Loki can't get Domi Reversi. I really like that theory. I think Morge did a good job comparing it to Thriller Bark. It would have been a good challenge, but that's kind of, one panel and the theory's done. That's how it is with Oda. Luffy putting some Conqueror's coating on those fists. Booming Dawn Gatling! Just shredding Imu, but we know it doesn't do shit. We had fucking the best of last generation trying to do damage against this parasite here. This possession, and it didn't work. Ragnir! Oh. Now is this actually the form of Ragnir that we didn't see before? Were there always squirrel ears on top of Ragnir with his little face? That's adorable. So he turns back. He's like, alright, I'm too big to fight this little thing. Let me turn back. Ragnir, you transform. Ragnir! Squee, squee! Move it, Luffy! Squee! Whoa! Hold up. Luffy not in giant form. He is on par, size-wise, with Gunko and Imu. Loki winding up. Imu, huh? Niflheim! Freezing a block around Imu and Gunko. What? Is that your finishing move? But I wasn't done kicking his ass yet. Oh shit. Oh shit. Unexpected. I was fully expecting Imu to disappear. What's going on now? I have no idea what you are, but doing it this way is much quicker. Besides, I was way too big for way too long. Okay. So obviously, just flying with those wings of Nidhogg must be taking up a lot of strength. Bro is nerfed. Was confirmed previously in this arc. Loki got fucked up by Shamrock. He's extremely nerfed. So now I'm guessing that's like the end of Nidhogg, maybe until the end of the arc. He has to recuperate. So does Luffy. So that's it. We got one Booming Dawn attack, Gatling from Luffy, and then one Niflheim. I mean, obviously a lot of the breaths, the thunder breaths from Nidhogg, but only one Niflheim from Loki. Interesting. Elbaf. So now we're going around, but they froze Imu. I really don't know where this is going to go from here. I was solidly with the Domi reversing Loki theory. I'll be honest. That was a great theory. Oda, where are you going with this? Elbaf, fishing village. Focus on putting out the fires. That Loki prick may have taken down the monsters for us, but cleaning up after him is its own calamity. Fair. So he's destroying the nightmares, but they're also like, their deaths are kind of wreaking havoc. And then his lightning is wreaking havoc. Everything's burning down. Hunting village. So we were wrong about Loki killing King Harold. We may have misjudged him there. But look at this mess. He's still a pain in the ass, Maverick. So yeah, we got the Draugr, the nightmare, just hunched over. So killing him's nightmares don't just poof. They don't disappear. They're like physical. Go, Zeus. Keep pouring. I'll do my best. Sea Cloud shoulder throw. Sea Cloud. Oh shit. Is he taking that out of Zeus? We getting combo attacks between Nami, Zeus, and Jinbei? I love that. Using Zeus as a water source is great. Obviously, Lilith can't do everything on her own, but she's got her little things. I forget they're called. The ODCs. Even the ODCs have limits, you know. West Village. Excuse me. Whoa! Did we do it? Did we do it? Ugh. If they all flip back to white, then yeah. But if some start to regenerate, then it wasn't enough. Ugh. Forgive us, chiefs. It was like some kind of maliciousness. Darkness swallowed us whole. Don't fret over it. We couldn't resist it either. Ugh. Damn you, captains. How dare you? There's still 2 or 3 left. Chopper coming in. Give us the answer. Chopper coming in. Running up in Monster Plane. Zoro. Alright, I got this. Chopper. Not a jaw hit. Some people were theorizing he found a weak point, kind of like with Brain Point. Or with Brain Point, they found a weakness with their jaw. No. Straight up slapping them in the back. Huh. Chopper. The soul, the demon possession coming out. Flipped. Zoro! The hell did you just do? No idea. Seems like I can undo their demonification by just hitting them. Nerf Chopper. No, not even. Chopper's been nerfed. We got new Chopper back. We got old Chopper back. I love that Morge video recently. I know I bring Morge up a lot, but he is good. I'm not going to make any Wano analysis memes, but he is good with his videos where potential Forest God Chopper, where like before time skip, Chopper was a menace when he turned into Monster Point, but then post time skip, Monster Point was like equal to or weaker than a lot of the other Straw Hats. So Chopper didn't have his thing. He wasn't like the monster anymore of the crew, right? But giving him some kind of Forest God awakening, which I still think, I stood by this since pre-time skip. Since finding out about like the Minotaurus and stuff and Impel Down, that like obviously Chopper's Monster Point, due to the pre-time skip Rumble Balls, looked so similar to those like fucked up awakenings of the Zoans that it had to have something to do with awakening. And I mean, he's in Monster Point. Like, I still stand by that. But now maybe he'll be able to awaken without Rumble Balls, right? Like, that's the whole thing. I know I mentioned something about hockey last chapter, but that was kind of where my brain was at. Whereas I was saying hockey, but I kind of meant more like his Devil Fruit powers, like his innate Devil Fruit powers. No idea. Seems like I can undo their demonification just by hitting them. Huh. Maybe it's because you're an amazing doctor. I love it. I love that, Zoro. Huh. Maybe it's because you're an amazing doctor. What? Don't you dare think that kind of praise makes me happy. Because it doesn't, you jerk. Nah, it's gotta be it. Or no, that's Dory saying that. No, that's gotta be it. You're amazing. Gabba ba ba ba. Huh. Well, we sorted the mess around here. Wonder how the others are doing. So all the villages are communicating. No sign of enemy activity in Artisan Village. More fires have broken out though. No foes in Alcohol Village either. Just raging flames. So like, again, we took down the enemy. But at what cost? Nami yelled at Loki. Hey bro, we appreciate it, but you're burning everything down with your lightning. You know? All of the surrounding villages are getting fucked on. Seems like all that's left is to extinguish the fires. Keep your eyes peeled in case any of those demons are still alive out there. Owl Library frozen over. Saul, what's going on here? There's definite fire damage, but the shelves are empty. There should at least be fragments of books left. Did they get shrunken down by the owl? Because he has the power to increase the size of things. Biblo the owl ain't here neither. I don't want to be too optimistic, but you think he might have moved the books? I'd be overjoyed if he did, but Even if that were possible, where did he go? But there is fire damage, so someone had to save him. I don't know who the fuck Biblo is. I feel like he's some kind of legendary dude who has this owl fruit or something. Who's this guy? Also killing him. I'm still like, so just because they cut him up, he can't regenerate? Do you have to actually like destroy a piece of the body for it to regenerate? But because they didn't technically destroy any piece of the body, he can't like make himself whole now? Is that the vibe we're getting here? Things got wrapped up pretty quickly once we went on to the offensive, huh? Well, it ain't like this was a full-on war against their whole organization, you know? Even if these guys are knights of the Holy Land. There are only 3 of them. That's right. Frankie, I love Frankie not underestimating, dude. Bro saying, hey, we gotta take on like the whole army of these motherfuckers at some point. This is just 3. Yeah. It's insane how thoroughly they managed to devastate somewhere as massive as Elbaf, though. What happened to the Great One? Feeling it. Imu's not speaking. They can't telepathically do anything. So what happened to Imu? Outskirts of West Village. ... Ooh. We got Summers also cut up. Damn it. There we go. So he's kind of Kinemoning it. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. So Summers is putting himself back together. What is this thump, thump, thump? And was that put in the head? That looks like his heart. I'm guessing his head got put together, but did he put that thing that's thumping into his head? Interesting. What's going on here? Luffy's group. So we're basically showing that Summers is somewhere still alive. Luffy's group. Loki, I'm hungry. Squirrel, I'm hungry. Go back to the village then. It ain't like I carry food on me. What's with that weird look anyway? Squee! I love how big Ragnar is. ... Imu. Frozen, but fading away. So now only Gunko is frozen in there. Imu as if returning back to Marijoa, the holy land of Marijoa. Pangea Castle Flower Room. Elders. Yes, great Imu. The Holy Land will be without Mu for a short while. Chapter 1107. Or could Imu really be going there? Chapter 1178. And did the chapter live up to the hype? Man. I mean, okay. Imu tried what Imu did with Rocks. But Rocks wasn't Joy Boy. Rocks didn't have a devil fruit. To be clear, let's think about this as well. Has Domi Reversi worked on a single person with a devil fruit? Rocks didn't have a devil fruit. Harold didn't have a devil fruit. Dory and Broggy don't have devil fruits, and neither do any of those giants. I'm really trying to think. Has anyone with a devil fruit been successfully Domi Reversi'd? I don't think so. Now, that could be an easy answer. I don't know why Imu wouldn't know that. You know what I mean? Maybe it's kind of like a, let's test this out just in case. Domi Reversi is strong. I'm really trying to think, but I don't think so. Gunko. But it was a possession. Does that count? Because I don't think the Gunko wasn't Domi Reversi. She was straight up possessed, just like Saturn was in the Rocks flashback. So I don't think that counts as Domi Reversi. And then technically, Harold wasn't Domi Reversi either. He was given the Deep Sea Covenant, which could be different. We have the elders who do have the Deep Sea Covenant, seemingly, but they also seemingly might not have devil fruits. They might straight up be something else. Almost like the Deep Sea Covenant is devil fruit-esque powers given to the elders. Interesting. Interesting. So that could be the answer, is that these are devil fruit users. So the devil cannot impact them more than it already has, in a way. Because it could be as if, like, Domi Reversi is almost a devil fruit power in and of itself. So you can only give it to people who don't have it. That'd be crazy if, like, straight up, because, like, the whole theory, you can't have two devil fruits. But, like, I mean, theory, like, it's confirmed within the lore. I mean, it's theorized within the lore. Obviously, Blackbeard breaks that. But, you know, it would be crazy if Domi reversing a devil fruit user straight up killed them. Or, like, exploded them or some shit. That'd be insane. But no, we don't have that situation. Could it just be a mythical Zoan thing? Can't inflict mythical Zoans. Possible. Is Nidhogg a god fruit? Have we seen anything there? Have we confirmed that? Let me check real quick. Loki One Piece. Have we? I don't remember. Did we get an Oda box? I think we did. We get an Oda box? So it is a mythical zone. Okay. Could be a mythical zone thing. Could be a god thing. We need to see Imu Domi Reversi a devil fruit user. We need to see that. Because if not, that's my main theory right now. Is that it can't do it to devil fruit users. Unless I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong and I'm misremembering something, please comment in the comment section below. As expected, these two are truly... So it feels like... Imu saying that feels like it'd be more than just a devil fruit issue. It'd be almost like a will issue. Like they can't be Domi Reversi'd. Like they're truly something else. Because if fucking... like Imu tried to Domi Reversi Bartolomeo and couldn't do it, I don't think Imu would say like, oh, Bart is truly... No, he has the devil, he has the barrier fruit. You know, like what is that? It's nothing. So... maybe that's not it, but otherwise, I guess we'll find out. But then Imu trying to Domi Reversi, which also could be the limits of this shadow parasite, this demon parasite that comes out. Because that was the only thing that Imu did with the rocks flashback was tank damage, couldn't be damaged, and then Domi Reversi rocks. It's the only thing Imu did in that flashback. So they tried that again, couldn't do it. So it seems like that may be the limit. Tanked the Luffy's Gatling, even though it was probably covered in Conqueror's Haki, Conqueror's coating. Frozen by Loki. Incredible work. Loki still fucked everything up, but you know. And we have Gunko's body. Kind of sucks that I don't know. I liked the idea of Brooke playing music to get the possession out. Or like it was that strong, you know what I mean? Some kind of something there, but maybe not. Maybe we won't get that anymore. Diving deeper into why Chopper can get rid of demonification. And then whatever we're going to have here with the owl. All the Holy Knights are fucked up in some way, but they're putting themselves back together. And then Imu, which seems to be limited by the possession power, is now coming straight to Elbaf. Which we're hoping to see Shanks in the mat by the end of the arc, maybe. So maybe some kind of clashing there. Are we finally going to get Imu out of silhouette? We'll see. Anyway, I'm glad I got a chance to film this right now. So I'll see you guys next time for just some normal videos. Maybe a No Man's Sky update soon because the expedition just ended. But either way, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.